Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your Manisha, and in today's video we are going to solve standard costing section B question because I got request from the viewers. He or she, I don't remember the name, but they said to continue from 464, but previously I have recorded up to 465, so I'm continuing from 466. All right. So the question is like the first one. Question background says Cabrinda company manufactures bulbs. The following figures are available. So 500 kg of direct materials were actually purchased. Standard cost per kg is 2.25, leading to standard cost of actual purchase of 1125. Direct material price variance is 125 favorable. Direct uses variance is 45 adverse. So now they have provided the 4 requirement. Based on this information, we need to perform the calculation. Starting to the requirement, I hope you guys remember the formula. If don't worry. So there is video on my channel. Search F2 variance formula learning tips Manishagupta. You will find the video where I have stored this all formula in the one chart, which is very easy to remember all the formula. So now the first requirement is asking from the information provided, calculate the actual price paid per kg for the direct material. So for this, let me recall the few formula. So these are the information provided in the question. Remember this formula. How I have done this, let me show you one more time. So basically, I will write down SP, then SP, then AP, right? Then I will write them into SQ. Here SP into AQ. Then we will have AP into AQ. And this is the case when your purchase is equal to uses. Means whatever the amount you have purchased, all have been used while making the goods or like manufacturing the bulb in our case, right? So this is for the purchase equal to uses. Now what if purchase is not equal to uses? Purchase is not equal to uses. We have everything same, but we will add one more SP into SQ. Why? Because here AQ represent uses and here AQ represent the purchase one, right? So this is for the like purchase not equal to uses. But in the question they didn't provide the how much quantity we buy, how much it has been used, right? So we will remove this one for now and focus on the first one. Okay, for now we will remove. So now question is asking actual price paid. So you guys might know that the difference of these two is your uses variance, and difference of second and the last one is your price variance. So question is asking the actual price, that's AP. So we will use these two formula, and what does the difference of these two represent? It's a price variance. And I think it's already been provided in the question, and that's your 125 favorable. 125 favorable means positive. If it is a word, that means it's negative. Okay, so what is the price variance formula? We will just pick up from this chart. Let me make a box for this. Yeah, from this chart, this two it will represent your price variance. So I will write it down SP into AQ minus AP into AQ. This will give me the price variance of 125. Now, as you can see, your AQ is common in the both of the figure. I mean both of this second and third column AQ is common. So I will take the AQ common and multiply SP minus AP, right? Yeah, so it's again 125. So now AQ means actual quantity purchase, and what is that? It's given 500 kg of direct material will actually purchase. So we will simply write down 500 multiply by SP into AP equal to 125. So now SP means standard cost per kg, and it's already given in the question, 2.25. So it's now 500 into 2.25 minus AP equal to 125. That's it. Now you have to solve this equation, you will get your value. So I will just write down 2.25 minus AP on the left hand side, and take 500 on the other part of the equation. That means divide. Here it is multiply, so it means here it will be divide. So 500 so here 125 divided by 500, it will give me 0.25. Now I will keep 2.25 here and bring this 0.025 at the left hand side. That means 0.25 will be subtracted because it's a positive here, so obviously it will be negative on the other part of the equation. And bring the AP on the other part of the equation. So that means my AP will be equal to 2.25 minus 0.25. That's it, 2. So 2 is my actual price. But if you will write the 2 here, you won't get credit. You can ask me, why ma'am, you have calculated the answer right? Why you are saying I will not get the credit? Because question is asking the actual price per kg for the direct material to do 2 decimal place. So that means you need to check whether there is any point after this figure. No, there is no point. I mean, no any figure except the 0. So you can write down 2.00 in order to get the 2.5 marks full. All right. So this is very important to read the instruction or the requirement or of the format the examiner has asked, because this is a part student often always ignores, and at the last they say, ma'am, I got the fail, I know everything, what should I do now? These kind of things you might have been missed in the exam. Please make sure to look for this kind of information while you are practicing for the question. All right. Now, next question is standard quantity that should have been used for the actual production to the nearest whole kg. Standard quantity that should have been used for actual production means your SQ. Now, the question has asked for the XQ, and for calculating the XQ, we need these two. We will use these two figures, and difference of these two figures is known as your uses variance. Use variance. So uses variance given the question is 45 adverse. That means negative 45. If it is question is saying, in the scenario it mentioned like adverse, that means negative sign. And what is the formula for the uses variance? Your SP into SQ minus SP into AQ. Okay. I have just copy paste from the above chart, this one, SP into SQ minus SP into AQ. Now you can see SP is the common in the both of the figures. Now we will take the common SP, and SQ minus AQ equal to your minus 45. Now what is the SP? SP is given already in the question, 2.25. That's your standard cost per kg. And SQ we need to find it out. AQ given, that's a 500, right? That's a 45. Yes, now we got our figure. It's very simple. So SQ minus 500 will remain on the left hand side. I will send 2.25 on the right hand side. And as 2.25 is being multiplied on the left hand side, in the other part of the equation, it will be divide. So 2.25. Now I will keep the SQ on the left side and send 500 on the other side of the equation. That means plus 500. And that is the 480 kg. Look for whether they are asking in the decimal place. No, this time they didn't ask in the decimal place. They are asking in the nearest whole kg. That means even though you got the point, you need to round it off and keep the whole number figure in this box. That's a 480. All right. Now let's move to the next question. Which of the following is likely to lead to the variances stated above? So these two variances will be a result of reason. We need to find the reason, and they have provided the two options. Lower quality direct material has been purchased, higher quality direct material has been purchased. See, our price variance is favorable. That means we have done good. we have saved our cost. Whatever we have budgeted, but the actual cost was less as compared to the standard one. But material uses variance is negative. That means we have purchased the cheaper quantity material, due to which actual price was lower as compared to the standard, and the price variances comes favorable. But due to cheaper quantity material, the material got rejected. There has been lots of wasted, due to which material usage is more, and that has led to the usage variance. So that means lower quality direct material has been purchased, right? If there is higher quality purchase material, in that case price variance would be adverse. Why? Because the actual cost of material is more than what we have think, right? And obviously for the good quality material, the price will be more, right? Now come to the section C. The following graph shows the standard price and the quantity, and the actual and price and the quantity relating to the direct material for the manufacture of the balls. So which area correctly represent the direct material price variance? So for the direct material price variance, you can see our AQ is the same in the both of the case. The difference is SP and the AP. So that means it's a difference between the price. So we will look for the SP and the AP, and SP and SP we have. So this area will not be the part of the price. This area AP, W, Z and SP will reflect the price difference. Okay, this will be not the part of the price, right? It will be the part of AQ and SQ. Okay, so it will be uses variance, and but we only ask for the price one. That means AP, W, Z and SP. That's option A. Now let's move to the next question D. The following spreadsheet has started to be completed for direct material with a tick shown with data has been entered. So what is the formula for the material uses? Video got stopped, so I'm re-recording. I mean, from the where I have left. So we were discussing the part D, right? That's the material uses variance, and the formula we have written down here from the above chart. So now let's figure out our correct answer, right? So for SP, it's a standard price per kg, and standard price per kg is your standard cost per kg is your B4. Okay, and for SQ, it's a standard quantity for the actual production. What is the standard quantity? Standard quantity for actual production. So that means we need to find out kg per unit, standard kg per unit, then multiply by actual production. So standard kg per unit is your B3, then multiply it by actual production. That's a C5. Sorry, C5 or C2, sorry, C2, because actual production is C2, yes. Then we will again multiply by SP, that's your B4, and AQ again C2. Sorry, actual kg, total actual kg purchase, that's a C5. Let me explain you. So SP is your standard price per kg. That's very simple. Standard cost per kg, it's B4. And SK is your standard quantity for the actual production. So actual production is your C2. And in order to find a standard quantity for actual production, we need to find out a standard kg per unit. And standard kg per unit is B3. Then we will minus, then SP will be B4, and AQ will be your AQ actual quantity purchase, that's your C5. And according to this, you can find the option. And I hope this video is useful. Please don't forget to subscribe and share my channel. And next video we will do 467.